All right, aloha everybody, and welcome to Open House Live. This is a live stream on YouTube, recorded live, and I'm going to be walking you through a brand new listing in Waikiki at the Kalakauan, unit number 312. Address is 1911 Kalakaua Avenue in beautiful Waikiki. Now, if you're familiar with how live streams usually go, there's usually somebody that pops up and you see their face and they host, talking to you a little bit about what's going on. Unfortunately, because this version of the live webcast was advertised through our MLS system, I cannot show my face, I cannot introduce myself, so this will be kind of an anonymous but also a hosted tour of the unit. And so if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the live chat going on, and I'll do my best to answer those. But otherwise, the other thing I wanted to also kind of disclaimer here is that I do have a little bit of a cough, so I apologize. I'm getting over a cold. I apologize if there's any of that comes up during the broadcast tonight. But anyway, so looks like we are good to go. We got a couple of viewers in here already. Hopefully more will tune in. But let's take a look at what makes this unit really something special. So if you've never been to the Kalakauan building itself, I want to first introduce you to kind of where it is and where it is in location to Waikiki. So if we look at Google Earth here, you'll see the Kalakauan is located on what would be considered the Ewa side of Waikiki. It's actually right at the bottom, the intersection of, right at the bottom of Macaulay, where Macaulay and Kalakaua meet. And so you enter the garage from Kalakaua Avenue coming down Kalakaua Avenue. And if I spin around here, you'll see very close to the beach. And I'll show you a couple of photos. Also, you got bus stops close by, Biki Station nearby as well. And of course, it's not in the heart of Waikiki, so you're not, you don't have to go too far in. But at the same time, you're close enough where you are in the middle of the action, which is really, really nice. For those of you that are wondering, the schools for this particular building are Alawai Elementary, Washington Middle School, and Kaimuki High School. So if those things matter to you, those are the schools that are listed for the Kalakauan itself. Now, I want to show you some photos next to give you a little bit more detail of what the building is and some of the special things. So the first photo I want to bring in is a proximity map. And if you're watching this on something a little bit smaller, maybe you can't really see the exact photos, go to the listing or go to the website listed in the MLS. But this map just gives you kind of an idea of proximity to some good things. So it's within 2 miles to Manoa, Manoa. The beach is close. Ala Moana is close. Kaka'ako is only 2.4 miles. These are all, of course, Google traffic distances. So if you were to somehow magically get a jetpack, obviously these distances would be shorter. But if you're taking most common Google Map, traffic routes, this is kind of the rough estimate that you can look for as far as distance goes. But the main thing is that, being not completely in the center of Waikiki, it's really easy to access all of these main key points really, really close by. The second thing that like I said before is, you can see the Biki Station. This is looking down Kalakaua towards the Kalakauan. You can see the Biki Station right there. And there's a bus stop a little bit down. I don't know if you can see it as well. So it's close by to a lot of transportation options. This is the front. You might recognize it because it used to be the frontage for eggs and things when they first started out. But you also have ABC stored downstairs a little bit down to your left, and 7-Eleven to your right. So a lot of good options for something quick to eat or drink if you want that as well. This is the entry. So you have gated parking going down underneath to the basement. It's fob access along with the front door lobby area, which has the call, and it's also fob secured, so a secure building. This is the lobby, pretty simple, straightforward. It got the elevator going up to all the floors. This is the mailbox area. You have community laundry on that very same floor. And then as you go up to the third floor, the building is kind of surrounding this courtyard. So Unit 312 is across the courtyard. So this is the view from the elevator, and if you were to get off the elevator, you would walk all the way down the other side. The nice thing about this is a little bit more private because you won't have any people passing by your front door to get to their own unit. You're all the way on the opposite side, which is nice. This is the front door to the unit itself, and just a couple of things I want to point out. Those windows on the right do open, and there is a window AC attached to one, which you'll see when we do the virtual tour. The big thing for this particular unit is that it has a parking space. Not every unit in the Kalakauan has one. So this is number 28. This is the parking space assigned, and it's right next to the elevator. Super close. The gate to get in is right around the corner behind the elevator. So, it's not a very big parking lot and not very many spaces, but this particular unit is lucky because it does have a parking space that will come with it. This final photo is a photo of the lanai, so I just wanted to show this to show you the view. A couple of things about this. So again, you're a corner unit. You don't have anybody on your left side. You are you are furthest away from Enna Road, so you are tucked away from that, and you also are on the other side of the building, not on Kalakaua Avenue. So Kalakaua Avenue obviously has a lot of traffic. It's going to be a little bit noisy. So this is on the opposite side of that. You're protected from the Kalakaua Avenue noise and even from the Enna Road noise because you're on the other end of the building for that as well. It's a 48 square foot lanai, so it is, it's nothing big, but it's also very usable for, maybe adding a chair or something as you enjoy a cup of coffee. That said, we'll go through what, of course, you guys all came to see, which is the actual unit itself. So I'll go into our virtual tour here and take you through kind of a couple of key points. So this is the view coming in from the front door. You can see there's that mirror is the clothes closet across the way. There's vinyl plank flooring, concrete walls. You do have a lot of lighting in here, as you'll see as we walk through. Overhead fan. There's also another overhead light right where we are standing right now, and you'll see that when we turn around. So a lot of good lighting in here, but it is a studio, so pretty straightforward. It has 325 square feet. Again, 48 on the open lanai, facing the back of the building. Maintenance fees for this are $434 a month, but that includes everything. So you got water, sewer, electricity, and even gas. As you'll see when we go into the kitchen, there is a gas appliance in there, which is a premium for a lot of people as well. The Kalakauan was built in 1966. It is zoned resort, so there might be some options that allow you to do some stuff with that. It is 6 floors in total, and like I said, there's a trash chute and community laundry associated with the building. But for this particular unit, we'll take a walk through, and you can kind of see how the layout goes. So I'll start walking forward, and you'll see as we walk forward, I'll turn around. You can see that, again, the closed closet on the left, the window AC like I talked about before, that other window opens right next to it, so you can get some cross ventilation through. That's the front door. Like I said, nice overhead lighting, fans, everything like that. Excuse me. The kitchen, as we walk into next, like I said, the gas appliances, that's a premium for a lot of people, but otherwise very well maintained. Little galley kitchen, you do have some storage, so it is usable. Tile floors to go along all the way through to the bathroom. As we walk around that way, you'll see tub shower, again, tile floors, toilet, sink, pretty straightforward. I mean, you're not going to get a lot of bells and whistles here, but at the same time, you have everything you're going to need, especially because the maintenance fee covers everything up front for $434 a month. You're going to get everything for yourself if you choose to live here, or as an investment, you're going to know what your monthly expenses are, and your tenant will also know as well. So anyway, that's kind of it for the open house live tour here on YouTube tonight. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This will be available on this channel. This live stream will be available on this channel for you to watch again after we're done here. Feel free to share the video as well if you know somebody that would be interested. But otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and we'll have a good night. We'll see you next time. Aloha.